You're going to Iraq as a comic thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What's it called? Is it the same thing Andy did?
Yeah, Comics on Duty. Yeah,
okay.
It's like a competitor to USO or whatever.
Have you, who's winning?
Comics on Duty is kicking USO's ass for sure.
What was I gonna say? Have you been there before?
No, this will be the first time, so I'm psyched about it. I'm
nervous?
going to. No.
No?
Have you ever heard of a comic getting hurt in Iraq? That would probably be a kind of public relations disaster.
I heard.
No?
I heard of. Mortars were falling while comic was on stage. We heard that story from Gunnar, right? He was there,
I'm going
right?
to play
He
the
was
odds
there.
on it, really. I mean, I know lots of comics have gone over, and I feel very safe because we have like military liaison escorts the entire time who are going to be taking us around.
What kind of prepping do you have to do for it?
Well, I had to. That's nice. I had to take this online DoD Department of Defense Terrorism Preparedness Awareness course, and
it's online.
Yeah, and actually, I believe anybody can take it, and you should. It's just ridiculous. It takes like an hour and a half, and it reads like a choose your own adventure. And you gotta and it's just all of these like scenarios that you get put in, and you have to figure out what you would do.
Oh my God! It's just like how I took the written test for the driving test to get my license.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like that, but just stupid, ridiculous Jason Bourne scenarios that I would never get put in as a comic. You know. Well, like for example, it's questions kind of like you get off the plane in Baghdad and you need to get a hotel to your taxi. You walk outside, there's a car running with the keys in it. Do you take that car? It's like, there's a guy with a beard reading a newspaper. Do you ask him for a ride? Or do you flag down an airport porter and ask for a licensed medallion cab? And you're like, what should I,
right.
Maybe I'll ask that guy. And it's like, but of course, so then you pick the right one, and it's like, very good! And then it moves on with the story. But if not, if you pick the wrong one, if you're just like, I think I'll just go ask that guy in the beard for a ride to my hotel.
You get a second chance?
Yeah, it'll just go, no, it was B. And then you just go, oh, okay. And then you just go and click B, and then you just fucking move right on with it. And it's just like this. And then they want you to, not... What you're supposed to do is, when you get to the hotel, when you press the button, or when you go in the elevator, you're not supposed to get off at your own floor. You're supposed to get off at a couple floors away and then walk down the stairs so that when the people who've been following you, when they look at the lights, to see what floor you get off, they don't know. But it's like...
Because everyone's following you?
Yeah, exactly. What are they going to, fucking tie me to a chair and try to get dick jokes out of me? What are they going to do?
That's what we did.
Well, yeah, I know, but I asked to be tied up, and it's very different. That's coincidence.
Then it's called role-playing.
Yeah, exactly. But, so there's all this... Oh, and then the one that I did, I legitimately got this wrong, but I knew what they wanted me to say, but I also know me pretty well. And I was at a cafe in Baghdad outdoors, and this attractive member of the opposite sex sits down next to me and strikes up a conversation.
By the way, not even of your sex.
Well, no, because it's a gender non-specific questionnaire,
and we don't need gays too. By the way,
exactly right. Okay, I see where you're going with that. Yeah, the person of the opposite. You're right. I didn't even notice that. Huh. Anyway,
I'd get bonus points.
Yeah, you certainly do. Fucking,
I'm on your side. Test enter.
Nice.
if you got it wrong, it would say, "No, gay. It was B."
So what was the question?
No, but it's just she sits down next to me and starts to strike up a conversation, and I know what they wanted me to say was, you're supposed to politely say I'm by myself and leave me alone. But
throughout the whole country.
Yeah, but I fucking wanted to see where it went. Right. I was like, let's see what happens here, right? And she was a terrorist.
It's like a Second Life.
So I got screwed. But I was still I'm a sucker when it comes to that. So I was like, whatever, you're so pretty. And
Did you die on the test?
Well, no, I was told, no, it was B.
No,
and I was like,
she just let out, she exploded herself and you were too close.
Yeah.
Seriously, what kind of graphics are on this test? Does she open her coat and there's a bunch of dynamite?
No, it's all in the mind's eye, which she was really hot in my head. And, if you'd seen this chick in my head, then,
so then it's almost exactly like Choose Your Own
Adventure. It was worth it, yeah. I had to see where it went, That's the other thing, too, is, if you actually did all of these things that you... that the motives, what they want you to say in these tests, But if you actually did all this shit, you would be a red flag. All of a sudden, you would be the most suspicious person on that fucking airplane. Because people would be like, why are you so interested about the fact that guy has a bulge in his jacket? What? Like, why have you reported 14 people on this airplane so far? Because they have mustaches. That's how they mind fuck you.
The fucking government.
That's how the government fucks you.
This is Department of Defense that does this, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay. And then you asked about the graphics. This is probably potentially my favorite thing. This is why you should take the test, because it shows you what not to wear when you're walking around the streets of Tikrit. It shows you like an example of what not to wear, and it's a photo of this asshole in it's a polo shirt, but the entire shirt is an American flag. It's a great big American flag shirt with a big ass camera, and this guy's this stupid look. What?
American flag shirt, because that might be what Keith wears when he goes to Israel.
Oh, right. No, but like you would look like an asshole in Denver if you wore that shirt. Well, like, look at this guy, and it doesn't matter where he stands out. You look at that guy on the screen, and you're like, that guy looks like an asshole. So, like, why would you put that on anywhere, let alone the fucking Arabian Peninsula? Like, you really...
I saw him on the screen. I tried to hit false, and it wouldn't let me. Escape. No, not agreeing.
Exactly. So don't wear your Uncle Sam top hat when you're walking around Baghdad.
The test ends with a good job. Now go change your fucking clothes.
Yeah, exactly right.
KeithAndTheGirl.com